Well, one number you might be interested in is that in a few hours, Gonzalez will turn to be 25. Roy Jones is a resourceful fighter, as you can see, lands a very high percentages of his punches. Gonzalez is an action fighter. If he can land that many punches or even half of them, we might have a real fight. In the power punch department, you can see what Gonzalez is up to. That's a tremendous number of hooks and crosses to be thrown in every round in that big fight against Letelo a few months ago. Once again, the trick is to be able to get to Jones.
Rules of the bout with our unofficial ringside scorer, Harold Letterman.
Okay, Fran. The Roy Jones Jr. Julio Gonzalez fight is scheduled for 12 rounds using the unified rules of the Association of Boxing Commissions. There is no 3 knockdown rule. Only the referee can stop the fight. In case the cut is caused by an accidental headbutt, we'll go to the scorecards if the 4 rounds have been completed, and you cannot be saved by the bell in any round, including the 12th and final round.
Seven of the last 9 opponents that Roy Jones Jr. has faced have been southpaws. Gonzalez, conventional right-hander. George, your impressions on the difference in the size?
Well, the thing about the contender here, Gonzalez, is that he's a body puncher, and when you go down with that height and go to the body, you got to pay a price for a quick fighter like Roy Jones Jr. So he's going to have to pick up his hand, keep his left jab going, and do everything behind a quick left jab.
Gonzalez working Jones's midsection with a left hand.
The thing about Roy Jones Jr., he's always making the light heavyweights look like heavyweights, and he's always willing to move like a middleweight. That's been his big advantage. Guys are just too slow for this guy, for Roy Jones Jr.
Jones crumples Gonzalez with a strong left hook, and Gonzalez goes straight down.
With more than a minute to go in the round. That was, you were talking about the price you got to pay, George, to get into Roy Jones.
The good thing about Roy Jones Jr., he never tries to finish anyone off. So you can get right back into the fight if you wish.
Well, in the first round, he generally tries to test somebody, and then if the man is standing, he'll try to break him down.
Gonzalez told us he believed that Jones's hand speed has diminished. Certainly nothing slow about that left hook from Roy Jones. Roy Jones displaying his quickness and speed with shots to the head, quick uppercuts. Catches Gonzalez with 2 shots to the head.
And shook him with that last combination.
The flashes of brilliance from Roy Jones Jr. on display here in the first round.
Get that hands up, okay? All right, take a deep one. Take a deep one. Don't make this guy intimidate you. He's waiting for that back. He wanted to throw that left hook. Keep it right there now. Keep them punches up, huh?
Just take your time. Don't load up too much. Let it come natural.
Roy, everything all right? All right, keep them punches up. Watch your head. Don't get cut with a headbutt, son.
No, definitely.
Roy has talked about his fear of earthquakes, as Fran pointed out. So here he delivers about a 6.3. on the Richter scale with a perfect left hook.
Boy.
One thing Roy has never got enough
Look at the knees there.
credit for is his intelligence as a fighter. It's not just his quickness with his hands, but he is a very, very smart fighter.
George, you pointed out the awkward fall of Julio Gonzalez. We saw that a week ago with Michael Grant against Jameel McCline.
And you know, Roy Jones has got a habit of knocking guys down with those kind of shots. Splitting the legs like that. That knee has still got to have a little shock in it right now. A little numbness.
We should remind you, in his second to last fight, Julio Gonzalez met Julian Letterlow. There were 5 knockdowns in the fight. Gonzalez went down 3 times, but still he won the fight.
Come back out. Keep the punches up. Let's go.
So he has shown some resiliency at points in his career.
Roy Jones makes an awful bad mistake every boxing match. He allows guys that he's knocked down to get right back into these fights.
Gonzalez gaining confidence, trying to work the body.
Stop. Hold it.
Roy Jones has this powerful right to the body. And let me tell you, that's something that can drop someone in the same fashion he did in the first round with this guy. He's playing the counter puncher now.
Even though Julio Gonzalez clearly enjoys the height advantage and the reach advantage, you will not see him try to outbox Roy Jones. Rather, he likes to get inside and mix it up with uppercuts and work to the body.
He's allowed Jones to intimidate him now with his quick knockdown. You just got to jump on him and get wild. You can't be as good as Jones skillfully. Just jump on him and get wild with him.
Gonzalez loads up with the right hand, but he's blocked by Jones.
Jones is clearly trying to put an exclamation point in this fight because he's getting hit with some punches we don't ordinarily see him get hit, which indicates that he's willing to stay closer to Gonzalez than he normally does.
Shouldn't be he didn't hit at all. After dropping a man in that fashion, he should have gone for the finish. Jones, but he didn't.
Well, you know, George, he's basically cautious as a fighter, and he believes that over the long run he can break down his opponent like a motor car engine.
He can also get broken down himself if this guy's got the spirit tonight.
A good round.
All right, baby. Listen to me. Don't concentrate on the big shots right now. Don't concentrate on the big shot. Let's try to touch him a little bit. Give him some different levels. When you touch him upstairs, go down and get the body. Okay? Warm the body up. And then let a big shot go. All right? Trying to shoot them big shots a lot right now. They'll come. Try to light combinations, 3-4 point combinations, then unload something on them.
Clean the water out this one.
The heart stops, all right? Keep those hands up. When you get inside, bend in. Everything all right.
That mess, guys. You got to press water all over the place.
Yeah, okay. You got 2 down, 2 times. Take them up, okay? Hit them in the collarbone.
Here's that big crowd. Around 18,000 people.
Time!
Tickets at a very reasonable $25 to $100, roughly 2/3 of the arena. $500 ringside. Come here and see a great fighter for as much or less than it would cost you to stay at home.
Gonzalez doubling the jab output through 2 rounds. 8 of 53, 15%. Jones 9 of 26, 35%. According to CompuDoc's punch dad numbers. Jones, a quick right hand counter.
Jones is doing exactly what his corner told him to do. Take the power off, just land in some soft, quick ones. Did exactly what he was told. You don't expect a fighter with that kind of experience and possible greatness to follow advice in that fashion.
Gonzalez goes to the body and then comes upstairs.
That's when your bigness pay off, when you throw hard shots.
Larry talked about Jones' willingness to allow Gonzalez.
That's when you start hurting your hand in those shots like Jones just threw. That left hook right on the top of the head. Yeah, but then he spin it. He didn't have his fist in a tight fashion. That hurts more than it does Gonzalez. Roy will wait a few minutes and try to get the hurt out of his hands before he throws it.
Or go to the body like he just did.
Quickness and speed of Roy Jones Jr. on display offensively and defensively as he backs away from Julio Gonzalez.
This is a pace we've seldom seen Jones fight at in recent years. He's being pressed by Gonzalez in a way that few fighters have.
Roy Jones tries to make a guy hesitant, not to do anything, not to create any rhythm. And that's what he's not been able to do tonight. This guy has jumped right on him, seemingly at ease.
Usually, George, when the fighter gets hit with those quick punches he's never seen the likes of before, it intimidates him from coming forward as much as he wants to. But it has not intimidated Gonzalez fully here. He's backing off a little here, but he's attacking intelligently when he sees an opening.
Gonzalez used to getting knocked down and used to getting up.
All right, baby. Once again, he done start laying back a little bit now. Keep them feints going. Try to make him commit himself. When you touch him, champ, don't move straight back. He try to counter through natural instinct. Move around him. Move around him. When he turns to you, be there to sit on him. Don't move out too wide. Okay? Yep. All right. He ain't coming. Yeah, everything's straight. Okay?
You go. You cannot keep your hands down. I told you, he's a counter puncher. Remember? You're going to fight after you finish fighting. You got to go right back at him. Stay on his ass. Stay on his ass.
Cámbiale la derecha. A veces cuando vaya al bar, el güey cree que cambia.